I'll make it simple for you. Easy trade, Robbie Neilson in, Stephen Naismith out, and I'll even throw in another 2 useless managers with him, free for the price of 1. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV. Hearts have lost again, this time at home against Motherwell. A result that sees Motherwell move to the top of the table alongside Celtic on 10 points. With 4 games played. And I've had enough. This Stephen Naismith experiment is not working. I said it last year. It was the wrong decision. We should not have got rid of Robbie Neilson. We got rid of a manager that brought us success. We got rid of a manager that was good at home, had a very positive record at home, and we've replaced him with 3 guys that quite obviously don't know what they're doing. Now, having 3 managers sounds good. If you got 3 good managers, then that's good. But if you've got 3 bad managers, then that is treble the pain, treble the hurt, treble the embarrassment, just treble everything. And we've been taking fucking defeat after defeat after defeat, and this is 3 bounces on the row. So there you go, 3 managers, 3 losses. Yeah, we're up shit creek with a paddle. It's not acceptable. We need to get rid of them. Naismith, McAvoy, Forrest, they can all go. I'm sick of looking at them. I'm sick of looking at them on the sidelines, looking at this fucking screen as if it's going to change the world. They're watching their little monitor, thinking that they're going to somehow watch this and deliver 10 goals on the pitch. No, I don't know what they're fucking doing. Hopefully, I hope they're not watching football. At least if they're watching a good TV series like Breaking Bad, you could excuse why the football and the results are so shit. At least if they're watching a good TV series, I'll be like, well, fair enough, you've got decent taste when it comes to your television. But if they're watching us, then God help them, because I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Watching us fucking sucks, whether you're watching us live on the big screen or on this wee tiny monitor. It doesn't matter. We're not playing good football regardless. And let's talk about, I seen a comment. Someone said we're playing Neilson ball without Neilson. Well, you know what? I'll take Neilson ball back every day of the week, because Neilson Ball won fucking games. Neilson Ball had us a great record at home. And what have we got without Neilson Ball? We've got fucking defeat after defeat after defeat. I knew it was a bad decision. People just did not like Robbie Neilson. They didn't like his style of football. But it was better than this. No one really cares about the style of football. Playing well is a bonus. Winning is the priority, and at the moment, we're not winning. We're certainly not winning enough. Let's talk about this game. It was basically, I'm not saying it was all Motherwell, but they created the better chances. They played the more eye-catching football, and for me, I think they did deserve the win, and they done pretty well to hold on with 10 men. Sander Clark had to make a couple of saves early on. One from Spittle, one from Slattery, and I think there was one from Bear as well. We had great link up here between Bear, O'Donnell, Slattery. It was good passing. It was a shot at the near post, saved again by Clark. Our first real chance of the game came from a Motherwell error. The ball landed for Shankland. Good opportunity. He's got Boyce in the box. Instead, he does a low cross to the back post to try and pick out Lowry. The ball went out of play. Lowry tried to keep it in. He did get a shot off, but unfortunately the ball went out of play, so it didn't count. Then we get the goal for Motherwell. And what a goal this is. The passing here, it was like a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 between Slattery and Spittle. They were passing it so many times, my eyeballs couldn't keep up, man. It was like ping pong. I thought I was going to need to go to Specsavers and replace the eyeballs with, I don't know, fucking Maltesers or something, because I was just switching to the left and switching to the right. Couldn't see shite, and I don't think Hearts could see anything either, because we didn't defend this. Finally, the ball does get slotted through into the path of Spittle, thanks to Slattery, and or was it Slattery? I think it was Slattery. Yeah, I'm even getting confused. Slattery and Spittle. The passing was so quick and crisp, I can't even remember who was on the receiving end of the goal. But yeah, Slattery did score. They gave it offside originally, but it was miles on, so no complaints. Really good goal for Motherwell. Just wish we could have scored a goal similar to this. Hell, I just wish we could score a goal. We couldn't do nothing today. And then not long after that, Slattery begins to take the piss, and he tries to score a Stephen Humphreys-esque goal with a long range shot from, I believe he was in his own half when he hit this. It looked like his own half, so He was trying to catch Sander Clark off guard. He didn't manage to do that, but he wasn't a million miles away. We get into the second half. Again, it was more great play. The short passing, the one-touch passing, fantastic link-up play for Motherwell. They're just like, they're within like a short little distance of each other, and they're just like passing it around us. One-touch, quick football, opening up little bits of space and creating opportunities. And this was a good chance here for Spittle. He put it wide of the post, or maybe it was Slattery. I'm getting confused between these two, but either way, it should have been 2-0 Motherwell here. Great play. They did not score it. We got a chance through an Atkinson cross into Tagawa, who headed it over the bar. Definitely should have done better there. But, you know, whatever. I mean, he should get it on target, let's be real, but I'm not going to sit here and bash the guy. He missed. McGinn then got a second yellow for dragging down Boyce. I think it was a second yellow, and McGinn did protest, but I thought Boyce was getting past him here, so McGinn tried to hold Boyce down, or else it would have been a good chance for Boyce. So I thought the second yellow, therefore the red card, was worthy of being sent off. However, the replays didn't really show, because McGinn was saying that Boyce was pulling him down. I never seen that, but the replay wasn't really, it didn't really help me come to a conclusion to whether or not it was a clear second yellow. I thought it was, but I mean, who knows? We didn't get a good angle of it. And that was really it. We had a couple of late chances that were blocked by the Motherwell defence. Shankland, ball fell for him late on, about 9 yards out, and he hit it straight at Liam Kelly. And when Shankland's not scoring, that's when you know you're in a bit of trouble, guys. But overall, that was pretty much it. Motherwell held on. They got the win, 1-0. I think they probably should have maybe won by a bit more, and we did dominate possession. We had a lot more shots, but Motherwell had the better chances. They looked the better team. They had more shots on target. We had one shot on target compared to Motherwell's 4. So, I mean, you can dominate possession, you can get shots, you can get corners. We had 16 corners, which sounds good. I mean, on paper, with 69% possession, with 18 corners and 18 shots and 16 corners. On paper, it looks good. But in reality, it didn't look good when you were watching it. It was a poor performance for us, and it's another defeat at home, and it leaves us, I don't want to say it, but I think it leaves us sitting 8th in the table, guys, after 4 games. Currently, our goal difference is 0, and it's poor. It is very, very poor. We're only a point behind. Hibs lost their first 3 games of the season. We're only a point above them. So what does that tell you? We're 2 points above the relegation zone. It is not great. Already we're 6 points behind Motherwell, 6 points behind Celtic, 4 points behind St Mirren and Ford. Just a very disappointing start to the season. I know we were in Europe, but can we really use that as an excuse? I hate the whole Europe excuse gimmick. We just haven't been good enough. We were shite against Dundee. We were a bit better today, but not enough to get a result. Let's be honest, and Motherwell thoroughly deserved this victory, and they're playing so well. Stuart Kettlewell has got Motherwell doing really good things, so a lot of respect to Stuart Kettlewell. But I want Neilson back. Well, ideally, there's one man I'd love to have at Tynecastle. There's one man that I would pay money to get through the door, and I know it's not going to happen. But if I could get Steve Clarke to join Hearts, I would do anything. I would, but I know that ain't a realistic option. And I know we're probably not going to pull the trigger on getting rid of these 3 stooges. I know we'll stick with them because that seems to be how it's going to go. Now, if the results get much worse, obviously I think it will change. But I think Naismith this season, I think as long as he gets top 6, that they'll probably keep him, which is... it's fucking bullshit. I still don't know why Neilson was fired. I really don't. But, I mean, whatever. Naismith is going to be in charge. I think he's going to stick around for a while. I think they will give him a bit of time. I personally think he should be leading the sack race alongside Barry Robson. But we'll see if that's going to happen or not. Neither Barry Robson or Naismith should have got their respective jobs, in my opinion. At least with Barry Robson, though, you could argue the results were so good that you can see why he got the job. I cannot see why Naismith got this job. Hearts is too big for this guy coming into his first job at a managerial level. And he didn't do enough for me last season. In the 7 games that we've seen of him, the results weren't good enough and the performances weren't good enough. There was glimpses of decent stuff, but I'm pretty sure any manager could give you glimpses of decent stuff. So I have no idea why Naismith's in the job at the moment, but I do hope that he turns it around. But if he doesn't, then yeah, we need to get rid of him, because what we're doing right now is certainly not good enough, and it fucking sucks. And a 2-week break's probably the best thing that can happen, because I don't want to watch Hearts anymore. So hopefully we get 2 weeks off. We can actually watch a good team called Scotland. We can watch us beat Cyprus, and then maybe when we get back, we can start to play a bit better and find some wins. Anyway, guys, that's it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully, the next time I'm doing a Hearts match review, I'm talking about a win, because talking about defeats constantly, it's beginning to piss me off. Till next time, peace.